question Mr. Chamisa's sincerity towards his position as the president of the opposition in Zimbabwe should actually have to go through a medical examination. We are speaking as an observation that we have made, an observation that is worrisome. Why has Mr. Chamisa not been arrested to date? Is he a nice man? Is he a careful politician?
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please welcome. So you guys, today we have this sermon by Apostle T.F. Chiwenga, which he was telling us about the future and we didn't listen, which he was expurgating further on the Zimbabwean politics, which I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna put it for you guys to listen to Apostle Chiwenga, because we all know that Apostle Chiwenga is the Amos of our time. He's not even scared to speak about the things that he receives from God. He says the things that he is given by God, he is not afraid to say them, to speak them out. So I want you guys to listen to this prophecy, to this sermon, and then we'll speak about it later after you guys are done listening. Let's not judge and conclude before we hear this sermon, before we listen to this guy, because let's listen before we start judging this guy.
Where an ordinary crime is being investigated by the Anti-Corruption Commission, a crime that has nothing to do with corruption. This convenient politicking by Mr. Chamisa is highly suspicious. The ruthlessness of ZANU-PF and their blind eye towards Mr. Chamisa, it is too convenient to ignore. Yes. Last time I said Mr. Chamisa should shut down his party because Zimbabwean citizens' lives are being put at risk by a non-committal political entity that is only focusing on getting into parliament and starting to receive allowances for MPs and vehicles for MPs. When they get into parliament, they get too quiet, like puppies that are licking soup on a bowl. The CCC MPs are sitting in parliament like they don't exist. Yes. The noise they make when they are campaigning and the silence that they make when they get into parliament, that variation is a cause for worry to every progressive-minded citizen. Now, I want to suggest that right now, if Mr. Chamisa had been arrested, their party could be doing everything they can to try and help him come out, but they have ignored Mr. Job Sikala, who is languishing there, and they are not doing enough. Trying to visit Mr. Sikala at Shkurubi Maximum Prison, to me, were crocodile tears for Mr. Chamisa. Yes. There is so much he could do. When Mo Blessing Ali was murdered, we heard people like Tendai Biti, like Job Sikala, speaking boldly and condemning it clearly that they suspected ZANU-PF. When Mr. Chamisa talks and comments on abductions, murders, human rights abuses of his own party members, he is carefully avoiding sensitive words to make sure that he remains safe. Such a person does not deserve to occupy the position that he occupies today. He is a very, very cowardly man. And his cowardice is not just a cause for concern. Yes. It is dangerous. The game he is playing and the repercussions of the manner in which his behavior leaves a lot to be desired. We don't identify with the politicians. We have no permanent friends. We have no permanent enemies. Yes. We have a permanent agenda. We speak to you depending on which side you are coming to us from. Yes. I can tell you today that if people of Zimbabwe were wise enough, they could actually see a better leader in Job Sikala than in Nelson Chamisa. Yes. What he believes, he fights for it to the drop of his blood. He's willing to take a blow for what he believes. Oh, Mr. Chamisa is a very calculative man. He's a very safe man. I wish I was Nelson Chamisa. He's a very safe man. Don't tell me that one day was attacked on his way from the airport. That was just something that he could not avoid. The people that we have that he intends to take power from are bloodthirsty men. Yes. Men who are willing to kill. Men who are doing all sorts of atrocities to retain power. For Zimbabweans to think that the person of Chamisa's caliber is the power and what it takes to challenge down. Yes. It doesn't matter who they are, it doesn't matter where they come from. When things that are ungodly done, when they are done, we are going to speak. If ZANU-PF murders its own political supporters, we will still speak out. Yes. Because ZANU-PF owns nobody. There is no human being in Zimbabwe who was created by ZANU-PF. Yes. They have no monopoly of human life. Everyone must enjoy the gift of life. It's a gift from God. When I talk like this, I'm speaking from God who created that life. Those people who are being murdered and brutalized every day. We desire that as we talk about our problems and proffer solutions, we may also appear to be serious in what we do. There is a lot of mistakes and childishness in Mr. Chamisa's method of politics, and that is unacceptable because it is costing lives. If it was just something that was done and people just enjoy themselves, we wouldn't worry about it. They are going to suffer the political fallout from practicing inefficient politics. We are worried because it has got a toll on our own safety as Zimbabweans. When people see people are being brutalized, it is not just their supporters who are attacked. Ordinary passers-by are also attacked. And that's why as the church we are all going to talk about it. We are going to speak. I could have talked to him privately about this, but there are people's lives that are at stake here, and therefore the diplomacy and the benefits of that diplomacy do not benefit the people of Zimbabwe.
Yes.
That's why we are going to speak it like this. If you take an offense, go and sleep. In the morning you feel better. We have lost so many people in Zimbabwe due to this childish method of doing things. There's a lot of childishness around what they are doing. A lot of childishness. A lot of immaturity. A lot of kids play with their politics. And it's taxing us a lot. People are talking about elections. But if you look at how they are doing their things, a normal person should not be having high hopes right now towards these guys. Very disorganized and very, very unrealistic and not objective. The challenge you have and your method of tackling the challenge are not matching. It's not fine. It's not right. It's not right. Press conferences and tweets and Facebook blogs and vlogs cannot be seen as serious leadership to a problem that is 42 years old. This is not good. It's embarrassing. It's disappointing. And today, I'm warning Zimbabweans, try to frame your mind to accept and to see the worst happening. If you start to have hopes right now that these guys are going to deliver something next year, 2023, I'm telling you, you are dreaming. If they want to be serious, let them take what I've said now and change the way, their method of doing politics. And it is going to require them to do a lot, including restructuring their leadership. Take away these little children and clowns that they are giving senior positions to just appear in the camera and speak quotes from Aristotle. This is not a movie. This is not Hollywood. This is life. I'm telling you. Maturity has nothing to do with age, but age plays a role in maturity because time gives you experience. I will speak two more things about these guys. Take what I'm saying down. Let's meet after the election next year. You are going to buy me a drink. Two things that I'm going to talk about, very important. I'm going to talk about the spies that are sent into the whole country by Absalom so that he may not find difficulties in usurping power and ascending on the throne. One of the reasons why Mr. Changirai was not able to be successful in deposing Mr. Mugabe on the throne, it was because Mr. Changirai trusted everyone who joined his party, and in the long run, MDC became heavily infested with spies sent by ZANU-PF. And those are structural problems that you cannot solve when you do not know how to establish.
Hey guys, so I honestly feel like Apostle Tigawawona tufana watingira drink. Apostle deserves a drink because he nailed it. The way he said it, guys, that's what happened. The way he said it, that's what happened. Post-election time, we are here, guys. Nothing has changed. So I think Apostle TF Chiwenga is the Amos of our time. He's that guy who says things and he's not afraid of the repercussions. He's not afraid to speak what God has given him. And I feel like when it comes to Zim politics, guys, it's a poke around. If you want your life, if you love your life so much, I think don't involve yourself in these things that happen, because I think these people know each other, and you come from where you're coming from and you have a clear mind. Your mind is not how do I say this? You feel like, I want to do this for my country, like Job Scala. I want to change Zimbabwe, and you're very much legit. And then you come and you meet these guys who know each other. Guys, so I want you guys to analyze this whole situation that Chiwenga was saying and sit down carefully and just know that what can only change Zimbabwe is prayer, not the power of people, not the power of leaning on other people, expecting them to change the situation in Zimbabwe. The situation in Zimbabwe needs prayer from needs change from God. We need to pray as a country. We need to ask God, not to expect change from men. So this is my thoughts, guys. These are my thoughts. I want you guys to comment down below with your thoughts, what you think, because I think that Apostle TF Chiwenga vakataura idi, and idi racho it so happened, and I'm very much honored with the men of God speaking the truth as it is. Vasina kutya kana kuzotarisira kuti ani nani vachati. Comment down below, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye.